is One Sip Coffee Reviews. We're here in Glenview at this French Korean place called Tous Les Jours. How do you pronounce it?
Tous Les Jours.
Tous Les Jours. It's a really nice place here. It's a nice twang of both Korean and French cuisine. So it's really interesting, and they have a lot of pastries, as you saw in the B-roll footage. A lot of nice desserts. Did it look like they had a pizza or something as well, or what?
Oh yeah, they have this little sausage and onion pizza that's actually quite phenomenal. The bread is very good, and it has a nice tomato sauce on top.
So, I mean, it looks really nice, and I would honestly say the ambiance in here is a clear 8.5 for me.
At least.
The vibe check is an 8.5. At least, bare minimum. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, what I particularly enjoy when you step in there, very relaxing setting, particularly when it comes to association. You can feel like you could take your friend here and have a cup of coffee with some nice bread and wine. Nice combination.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
So what were your guys' thoughts?
Such a wide variety of pastries. Like, that's what I like. You know, you got a little savory for the people that want that. You got a little sweet. You can do whatever you like there, and it's pretty fantastic. It all comes together with the coffee.
Yeah. Looking at all the pastries and all the coffees that they offer, like, you feel like you're in France. But all the workers in here are Korean, and some of the pastries have a Korean twist to them. They have some kimchi dumplings as well too. So it's a very nice place. I could see someone coming here to do their work, bring their computer, and just stay here the whole afternoon. It's very nice.
If you can shrink wrap what this environment looks like, if you take the country of France and Korea and infuse them together,
Yeah, that's
what you get
it.
All right, so what we have here to try, the coffee, is an ice cloud latte. What this is, 3 shots of espresso and then condensed milk. And that gives you that cloudy flavor. And Joey, they explained to you, I know, a little more of the intricacies of it. Can you explain it to the audience?
right, so if it's of interest that naturally when you make an espresso, particularly when it's in latte form, what they do is put the ice to at least 2 2/3 ways up. Once it's actually filled with ice, then they put the espresso on the rocks so that it can be able to infuse into the particular bottom of the ice. However, this time what they did instead is they put the dairy on the bottom. So therefore, it's actually infused in the flavor on top. As you can see this blend. So they did it the opposite way, so that's why they tell us to stir it, so that you can get the coffee taste both on the bottom and on the top. So it's made a little differently, so I'm excited to see how this flavors will blend together.
And it does come with condensed milk, which of course is a dairy option, but they also have non-dairy options like almond milk, soy milk. What other types of milk do they have? Almond,
soy, and then also oat milk.
and oat milk. So just so you guys can know, that's also options too. And Joey has almond milk. So us three, we have the dairy, he has almond milk, so that may affect a little bit of judging, but basically it's the same drink. So let's get down to it. One sip, everyone knows the rules.
We have to give it a good mix.
I want to mix it. I want to taste it and then taste it.
Yeah.
I want a good first sip.
Okay.
In regards to this drink as well, is what they're using for the espresso, the coffee, is a Colombian coffee that they're using. They didn't want to be so specific who their roaster was. They just very generically told us it was a Colombian coffee. That's it. So we didn't ask any more questions. So this is Colombian.
Phenomenal.
This is good.
It's a great roast.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
I feel like there might be a little bit
A little too much.
Yeah.
in mine. Yeah.
All right. Let's review. So Joey, can you go first? Remember, this is for the almond milk.
So the almond milk does make the taste of the coffee taste a little different. Personally, I do like the coffee taste, but there's not much. Was this just iced coffee?
Yeah, just ice. Yeah, just espresso, the milk. And
Okay, there was no flavor in it?
Nothing.
Based on the taste, I would say 7.3. 7.3.
Alright. So this is a delightful summer drink. I'd say we need something icy, something to cool you down. This will definitely do the trick. It's very nice. So I definitely can taste the coffee in this one, but like I was saying, it might be a little bit over milked or something. Like the ratios are a little bit off for me. I'm willing to say that this one, I'll give this one a 7.2. It's very nice, but a little bit not strong.
I think that's fair. That's a fair review. I really enjoy how this coffee sits on the palate. I love the aftertaste. I love the slight glaze that it gives my mouth.
Whoa.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go for a 7-8. This is phenomenal. The coffee portion gives a little kick to it. It does hit pretty hard, and whatever milk that they're using is very flavorful. I definitely did not get the almond milk one. This definitely is full fat, but that is flavor. So,
Amen.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal coffee. High 7s for sure.
Wow.
With this, I was really hoping for something really exquisite. This fell flat for me. I don't like it too much.
She doesn't have enough essence.
I don't want to say I flat don't like it, but I was hoping this was going to be in the 8s, high 7s. And you'll see what my rating is going to be. I'm with DeMario. I'm with Joey. My view is completely different from Timothy's, which I respect it. And, it is what it is. Beauty's in the mind of the beholder. But in regards to that, it's overbearing. There's way too much milk. And they said 3 shots of espresso. I feel like it's as if I'm tasting like 1 shot.
Yeah.
I barely taste the coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know if the coffee roast itself, and they don't, like I said, they don't want to be too specific who the brand is that they use, but I don't know if it was just sitting out too long or what, but there's something off with the coffee roast that they're using. It's not strong enough, not the way I like it, even considering it's 3 shots in here. It's not a shot and a half. It's 3 shots. Too much milk. It really was not too good, so because of that, I'm giving it a 6-7. 6-7. But we also have a pastry. So let's get that here. And this pastry is a Saboro pastry. Now, what is Saboro? Saboro bread is actually a Korean bread. And it is kind of a, what did they say, Mike, in that thing? It was the equivalent of a streusel, a Korean streusel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is it right here. I'm going to take it out, and we're all going to cut it in 4s and share it a little bit. So there's cream inside. It's a cream puff. So look at this here. You see that? How that cream's just oozing out. It looks pretty good. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Oh no. Oh, dude. Tim, you got a little cream on your face.
It's good.
Do we got napkins?
Wow. That cream is delicious. Ooh. Man, that was...
The texture of the cream is quite exotic. It's like if you were to bite into a foam of bubbles. That's exactly what the cream tastes like. In addition, when you taste the bread, there's a nice hardness to it.
Yeah.
So it's an excellent infusion of hard and soft together.
You know what I'm saying? That, for me, was like biting into a cloud.
It really was.
You know?
It was more of a cloud than this latte.
It was fantastic. It was like you see these clouds out today, you just reach up and you grab one, little bite. That's what that was. It was fantastic. It's amazing.
Oh, so good.
So let's do the reviews. Let's do the ratings.
quite majestic.
What do you give it, Joey?
So myself, that was quite majestic. I would say, honestly, based on texture and flavor, I would give it a 7.5. I would give it a 7.5.
I mean, for me, like, I am a man that just, like, too sweet of a dessert, you know? If it's too sweet, it's overpowering, you just feel like you need water right after. I don't feel like that right now. That one was, like, a perfect balance to me. I'm gonna give that one a solid 8-1. 8-1.
My man.
I really enjoyed the pastry. I would give the actual breading of the pastry like an 8-9.
Wow.
The cream was very good. I love the texture of the cream. It had a little bit weird of an aftertaste, slightly bittery. But altogether, I think I'm gonna have to give this an 8-3. It's
Really?
phenomenal.
The pastries, hands down, are better than the coffee here. I'll say that flat out. That was phenomenal, that pastry. Right on with DeMario, that Saboro bread was, I don't want to say the term to die for, but it was to live for. It was exquisite. The cream inside was great, and it wasn't too sweet. It was a nice balance. How are you guys doing? But it was a nice balance. Overall, I would give that pastry an 8-4. I would say this place is definitely a place to visit for the pastries, not so much the coffee. Thank you so much for watching One Sip Coffee Reviews. I'm Alex.
Tim?
DeMario?
Joey.
And this is One Sip Coffee.